Northwest wind 15 to 25 miles an hour this morning, diminishing.
Good morning. WHO TV 13 is pleased to bring you another full day of news and entertainment. If you have any questions or comments, please write us at WHO TV 13, 1801 Grand Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa, 50308. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.
Come home to the best. The Olympic Games on WHO TV 13.
Apples have always been tempting, but never as tempting as this. Who could resist chunks of cinnamon sweet apples sitting on a puff of pastry swirled with icing? New apple sweet roll from Weight Watchers. Irresistible.
It's allergy time again, when little things can cause big misery. It's time to get the big relief of Dimetapp Extend-Tabs, the 12-hour allergy medicine. Dimetapp is recommended millions of times by doctors and pharmacists. Dimetapp, it gets things back to normal.
New popcorn cakes. Real popcorn with a brand new crunch. Chico-san. All the fun and flavor of popcorn comes through in the crunch.
For every investment expert who says the market's going up, an expert says it's going down. If the experts can't be certain, what chance do you have? A much better chance if you invest in Nuveen for steady, tax-free income. Nuveen, it's the long-term investment of certainty in a climate of uncertainty. Nuveen, America's tax-free investments.
For more information, call your broker or financial advisor, or 800-7-TAX-FREE.
Hi, Bright Eyes. You got a smile for Daddy? We got something new for you today, see? Apple?
Gerber presents First Foods fruits and vegetables. 100% natural baby food, so smooth that for beginners only. And only from Gerber. The single-serving jar is the start of a perfectly planned feeding system. To begin with, to grow with, to stay with for the first 2 years. Any questions? Call Gerber.
I'm Tom Hauser.
And I'm Eileen Wickstead. NBC's commitment to the Olympics is unparalleled with 3 hours of coverage each weekday morning at 6 o'clock.
News Center 13's Today in Iowa is committed to starting your day informed. So during the Olympics, our first morning news moves to 5:30.
Tom and I, along with weathercaster Mike Burrish, bring you Central Iowa's first local news and frequent weather updates. But during the Olympics, it's at that special 5:30 time.
Today in Iowa, part of News Center 13's news commitment that's making a difference.
American agriculture. In 4-H, it's ag careers, technology, research, marketing, and growing food for the world. 4-H builds a bridge to careers throughout agriculture, our nation's largest industry. Call your county extension office and get into 4-H.
4-H, for you, for America, 4-H.
Center 13 is making a difference. More of you are tuning to News Center 13 when you need to know. You said you wanted more news at the times you wanted to watch. And that's what News Center 13 gives you in the morning and at noon, 5, 6, and 10. 6 hours a week more than any other station in central Iowa. Make the move to the news team that's making a difference. News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader. News Center 13, Central Iowa's news and information leader.
That name. Strength can move mountains, but strength can't brush away tartar. For tartar, use your head instead. And get Colgate Tartar Control. You see, while helping to brush away plaque, Colgate has been proven to help stop tartar from building up. So you don't need strength to fight tartar. You just need smarts to buy Colgate.
Colgate Tartar Control, the wise choice.
This is a machine designed to keep you on time. And this is what makes it tick. People. Working together with clock-like precision, each dedicated to keeping you on schedule. Time after time after time. American Airlines, the on-time machine.
What do you take for diarrhea? Ah, the old standby. If you're like most people, lots and lots of the old standby. Well, now there's something more advanced. Introducing Imodium A-D, with a medicine now available without a prescription. So Imodium A-D can often stop diarrhea with just one dose, instead of all the spoonfuls you may need of the leading remedy. One dose of Imodium A-D. It can make your first attack of diarrhea your last.
The warning went out across the nation last week.
We think it's important that everyone consider testing their home for radon.
For many Central Iowans, though, the news wasn't startling. Because last April and July, News Center 13's Project Radon raised awareness and significantly increased home testing in our area.
So 60% with radon levels above EPA.
Working to keep Central Iowa families a little safer. News Center 13, making a difference.
Trees are terrific!
You need a tree to climb, that's where squirrels spend their time.
Oh, it's practically a climb when someone damages a tree.
When you think about a tree, it's as plain as it can be.
To some it's just a tree, but it's a home to me.
Trees, Harley's Arbor Day Foundation spreads the word across the nation about trees.
Trees are terrific!
Set off installation.
For 20 years, the Critchett family has brought keyboard music to Iowa homes from this center on Hickman Road. Take a good look, because it won't be that way much longer. We've lost our lease. Now we must sell everything in the store. Every piano, organ, and keyboard, new and used, with discounts of 40, 50, even up to 70% on some items. Everything is drastically reduced. We're losing our traditional home, but the Critchett tradition of the best keyboard for your home lives on. Come in today. See what you can save at Critchett's.
Who do you call to conquer the cold?
Call me Reem.
Reem is marching through the neighborhoods of America.
Call me Reem.
To conquer the cold on the home front. Your Reem dealer's 90-plus gas furnace is more than 90% energy efficient to reduce utility bills and keep you in comfort year after year. Call him fast, call him reliable, but call him.
Call me Reem.
Call Ace Heating and Electric. Check with Dave for gas furnace specials and 0% financing.
At 6:30 tonight, TV 13 brings you the 1988 Summer Olympics from Seoul. Following the games at 11, stay tuned for the day's news, weather, and sports with the team that's making a difference. News Center 13.
Come home to the best. The Olympic Games on WHO TV 13.
NBC Sports presents the games of the 24th Olympiad, brought to you by McDonald's, proud partners in the Olympic dream. By Brute, quality men's fragrances and toiletries. Brute, it smells like a man. By Federal Express, the official air express carrier of the 1988 Olympic Games. And by MCI. Let us show you how much better a long-distance company can be.
McDonald's invites you to be part of the U.S. Olympic team. This is for the world record. When you play McDonald's, when the U.S. wins, you win Olympic games. Ladies and the liftoff stage. When the U.S. wins a medal in the event on your game piece, you win too. Win a Big Mac, regular fries, or medium Coca-Cola. It's clean. Or you can instantly win a 1989 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme International Series. And you can too, because when the U.S. wins, you win.
Good time, great taste. On McDonald's. Company, Sam.
Hello, Sam. Lieutenant, what a pleasant surprise. You wouldn't be doing anything illegal now, would you, Sam? What are you getting at? Where'd you get the dough to afford that fancy car?
One with a contoured bucket seats, plush carpeting, stereo, sunroof.
It's a Hyundai, Lieutenant. Next time, Sam.
The Hyundai Excel looks expensive, but the price is anything but criminal. Hyundai, cars that make sense.
Now, MCI gives every business what it's always wanted, the world. Because now, anywhere in the world you can dial direct, you can dial with MCI. All with unsurpassed quality, and all for up to 22% less than AT&T. At MCI, we don't just promise you the world, we give it to you for less. Until you call, you'll never know how much better a long-distance company can be.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one. Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft. The U.S. Olympic Training Center is for those who know that before you can challenge the world, you have to challenge yourself. That's why Miller's proud to be its sole sponsor, and why we donate to the center when you take home Miller High Life, Light, or Genuine Draft. So look for this special display and help our athletes go for the gold.
On your mark, get set.
I can't believe it. I'm winning. I'm really winning.
Even if you think you're ahead of the game, talk about your financial plans with the MetLife representative, or you just might run off in the wrong direction. Get Met. It pays.
For every man who wears Brute, there's a woman who loves what he smells like. Because there's something about Brute that's nice to be close to. And nobody knows that better than a woman.
Hello? Honey, I was just thinking about
Brute cologne, deodorant, and everything else. Brute, it smells like a man.
Will your new car outlive your new car loan? Give your engine extra protection with STP's new Super Wear Control. It helps your car loan like you longer, so you have something to show for your investment down the road.
Velveeta. Velveeta.
It's those lively jalapenos blended into Velveeta Mexican that makes your nachos or any Mexican cooking a fiesta of taste.
Velveeta.
There are two overriding questions tonight. They still dream of Tibetan independence.
Of course, we're protecting ourselves. That's number one.
These two superpowers have in common on this.
We already have in place. The big issue, the campaign. It's their turn next. Thank you very much for being here.
Ready for
This year, when the U.S. wins, you win. Look for specially marked 2-liter Coca-Cola products. If the U.S. wins a medal in the event listed inside the cap, you win. Medium Coca-Cola Classic, McDonald's Big Mac sandwiches or fries, or instantly win giant TVs, cars, or $100,000. So reach for Coca-Cola and root for the USA. Because when the U.S. wins, you win. Redeem prizes at participating McDonald's.
If you want to pull for the U.S. Olympic team as they prepare to take on the world in Seoul, pull out your Visa card. Because whenever you use Visa, we'll make a donation to the team. So pull for the team with Visa. And if you go to the 1988 Summer Olympics in Seoul, bring plenty of time and your Visa card. Because the Olympics don't take place every year. And this year, the Olympics don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
When it comes to doing business overseas, you gotta know how to get it over there. You gotta span the globe. You gotta put spin on the ball. You gotta know foreign relations most of all. You gotta know the customs. You can't afford to be stopped at the border. You gotta make things happen when you get your customer's order. This reminder from Federal Express that it's not just a package. It's your business.
From Touchstone Pictures, when Johnnystown said no to rock and roll,
Please get off the stage.
he decided to get some help.
Guys, we're going to kidnap Elvis Presley.
Now, they're turning the town upside down.
You and your band are going to back me up.
Heartbreak Hotel, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, September 30th.
And you thought all the action was happening in Seoul?
When I hold this Olympic coin, I remember my student, Charlie, always running through the hall. I told him 1,000 times, stop running. I'm glad he never stopped. He's training for the Olympics.
Support our present and future athletes with the official U.S. Olympic commemorative coins in gold or silver from the U.S. Mint. Help America shine. Available at Sears, participating coin dealers, and other fine stores.
Another 30 seconds of common sense.
Lots of people know Hyundai Excels are remarkably affordable, but did you know how remarkably durable they are? Eli Todd has driven his Excel over 100,000 miles, but then so has Barbara Drivus. Fact is, quite a few Excel drivers have smashed the six-figure barrier. Plus, lots more are well on their way. For your nearest Hyundai dealer, call 1-800-826-CARS today.
She absolutely hates me. No way. No, that's not what she told me. You mean...
Live in Britannia.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully. If we don't make cases from they will lose the account. Go back later.
This won't happen if you use our free phone card. For fiber optic long distance that sounds the best and costs less, call U.S. Sprint now.
He turned around the 10-year economic slide, brought people together, and created over 400,000 jobs. He balanced 10 budgets in a row and still cut taxes 5 times. It wasn't a miracle. It was leadership.
By working together to create opportunity and a good life for all of us are enriched, not just in economic terms, but as citizens and as human beings.
Let's take charge of America's future. Michael Dukakis for president.
He was the serial slayer who terrorized New York. But did Tom Sam act alone? It's the only unsolved skyjack in U.S. history. But have searchers been looking for the wrong man all these years? More than 60 people have seen it. Is it fact or fantasy? The headline cases you can help solve. Unsolved Mysteries premieres October 5th.
I'm Tom Hauser.
And I'm Eileen Wichstead. NBC's commitment to the Olympics is unparalleled with 3 hours of coverage each weekday morning at 6 o'clock.
News Center 13's Today in Iowa is committed to starting your day informed. So during the Olympics, our first morning news moves to 5:30.
Tom and I, along with weathercaster Mike Burrish, bring you Central Iowa's first local news and frequent weather updates. But during the Olympics, it's at that special 5:30 time.
Today in Iowa, part of News Center 13's news commitment that's making a difference.
Pizza Hut has big news for cheese lovers.
Right now, get a large cheese lovers pizza for only $9.99. It's loaded with a delicious blend of 3 cheeses, mozzarella, tangy cheddar, mounds of Monterey Jack, plus your choice of 2 irresistible toppings. So come in and try a large cheese lovers pizza for just $9.99. It's only at Pizza Hut, and only for a limited time. Pizza Hut, making it great.
You know, I never used to think I drank too much, till I realized I couldn't live with it, and I couldn't live without it. If you or someone you care about has a drug or drinking problem, you can get help. First thing to do is just talk. Talk to someone that knows what you're going through. Call Mercy Hospital's Alcohol and Drug Hotline. Call 24-FIRST. You won't get a lecture, so call and just talk.
Hooray for quality! That's why we're always making history. All through the years we've been the winning team. We've lived the dream and share our great quality. You can depend upon when the name goes on. Hooray for Cedar! Woo! Cedar quality! Yeah!
This is Zachary Smith, and this is his mom, Linda. And this special moment was made possible, in a small way, by Hy-Vee. After work, Linda shopped at Hy-Vee, where she went through the checkout quickly and got home 5 minutes faster. Now at Hy-Vee, we'll admit saving those 5 minutes might not be the most important thing in the world, unless you're Zachary Smith, and you've been waiting all day to see your mom.
If you had all the experience of yesterday, with all the skill and innovation of today, you couldn't lose.
From WHO TV 13, this is a News Center 13 update.
Good evening. I'm John Bachman. Tonight on News Center 13 at 11, following tonight's Olympic coverage, we'll examine the emergency response time in the Des Moines area. Are ambulances getting there on time? We'll tell you about a deadly fungus growing on corn that presents a danger to both livestock and people. Democratic presidential hopeful Michael Dukakis has put a revolutionary health plan into the campaign hopper. We'll find out what all that's about. Also, for contact wearers, how to prevent a common infection bothering many of them, and a health team report on help for overworked nurses. We'll have these stories and Big Bime Stop Action Sports, along with a complete review of all of the Olympic highlights. And we'd like you to meet our new meteorologist, Bob Riggio. He'll be with us, too. All after Olympic coverage tonight at 11 on News Center 13. Join us then.
Olympic Training Center is for those who know that before you can challenge the world, you have to challenge yourself. That's why Miller's proud to be its sole sponsor, and why we donate to the center when you take home Miller High Life, Light, or Genuine Draft. So look for this special display and help our athletes go for the gold.
You're looking at a new level of comfort. Barefoot comfort. Comfort you get with Carrier's revolutionary new gas furnace. With breakthrough technology, Carrier gives you remarkably even heat with no toe-chilling drafts. Economical, the most. Quiet, quieter than a mouse. Carrier. Our engineers aren't comfortable until you are. For home heating, for cooking, hot water, or drying, choose gas, America's best energy value.
You hear the thunder, thunder. Call of the road.
A sports sedan that moves like a ground-level flying machine. Big, fast, and powerful. Pontiac Bonneville. Test one soon.
One network showed you the first pictures of famine in Ethiopia. The first footage of the Mexican earthquake was first to show you a German teenager's buzzing of Moscow's Red Square, and the first live pictures of the conquest of Mount Everest. The NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. First and fair.
This NBC sports presentation of the games of the 24th Olympiad is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Learn how to get an edge on life. Be all you can be. By new Acuvue, the first disposable contact lens from Johnson & Johnson. By Kodak batteries, the official batteries of the 1988 Olympic Games. Depend on us. And by Head and Shoulders, because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Joey, is he still upset?
Well, you know, Dad.
Never really understood why I joined. I mean, maybe you'll go straight to college. But I had to prove something to myself first.
With GI Bill and Army College Funds. If you qualify, you can get more than $25,000 for college and an edge on life.
You think Dad'll ever come around? Dad?
Contact lenses always start out clear, but no matter how much you clean them, residue can build up and irritate your eyes. Now Johnson & Johnson introduces Acuvue, the first disposable contact lens. You never clean them. You leave Acuvue in for about a week, and before long-term buildup becomes a problem, you throw them away. Discover Acuvue, the vision of the future. Only from your eye care professional and Johnson & Johnson.
Go. You can depend on me. No.
Depend on new improved Kodak batteries to last longer than ever. So day or night, we'll be there.
Yeah. You can depend on me.
Kodak batteries. Depend on it.
Yeah, I think we got it down. Bring on the city. Bring on the night. Bring on the highway. We're outside. Bring on excitement. Yeah. Like Pontiac. Get on your Pontiac.
Fully revved, restyled, and ready to go. From America's rapid transit authority, the dramatic new Grand Am.
Rebuild excitement.
I'm Jess Peterson on Des Moines News Station, 1040 WHO Radio.
Okay, thank you, Jess. This is Van Harden on WHO Radio. At 7:30, it's time for Paul Harvey.
Good morning, Americans.
It's 9:31. I'm Jan Michelson. This is Dr. Dean Adele. Welcome once again to the program.
Your host, Rush Limbaugh, R-U-S-H.
Good afternoon. Marty Zivin with you.
All right, we're back with you on the Jim Savile Show.
I'm Bruce Williams. Stick around for more.
Personality Plus on Des Moines News Station, 1040 WHO Radio.
This man wants to buy a TV, but he can't because he's in one of those big discount stores and can't get a TV salesman to show him one. So he'll wait. After all, a penny saved is a penny earned, right? At World Radio, he would have been met by a salesman. He would have been shown brand-name equipment. He would have received expert advice, and he wouldn't have paid a penny more. World Radio. For TVs, VCRs, home and car stereos, and other electronics, you'll like our service and our price.
Sometimes there's only one way to do it right, so we did it. Our home needed help, so we brought it to the Pella Windows store. The experts, Beautiful wood windows, new wood doors, sunroom, skylights. What a great place for ideas. I'm glad we talked to the window experts.
Bring your home to the Pella Windows stores at these locations.